回落嘅跡象。
There is a sign of the number of confirmed cases going down. Yesterday there were about 6,000 cases. The government takes a positive view on the declining trend of confirmed cases. The various departments are actively studying the room possible with a declining number of cases in relation to the arrangement for arrivals at the airport, in terms of quarantine and so on. All the departments are actively studying the relative issue to see if there's any room for relaxation. And when a decision is made, we will make an announcement. But I must stress that in terms of the overall direction of our strategy, we make sure that we could keep the epidemic under control, and at the same time we want to allow maximum room to minimize this inconvenience to people arriving in Hong Kong. At the same time, we have to make sure that the old and the young face controlled risks. So, therefore, vaccination is a consensus among us all. People should get vaccinated to protect themselves and their family members. So we will continue to work very hard in that direction. Now, in the past week, especially during the weekend, colleagues from different departments were actively promoting vaccination. Especially, there were visits to building blocks, and some elderly residents were convinced to take the vaccine. The SL government already allows half-day leave for civil servants to take their children under free to take the vaccine. We hope the business sector will follow suit. In terms of infection control and epidemic control, the SL government is fully aware of the fact that while we try very hard to keep the infection under control, we need to allow maximum room for economic activities in Hong Kong, so Hong Kong would remain competitive in the world. And so we need to minimize inconvenience caused to travelers. That's why the SL government is closely monitoring the trend of infection numbers, and especially in terms of the declining trend now, and then we will do all we can to achieve the objectives I just mentioned. Now, the various departments have to make sure that each time when we make changes to the arrangement, things will go well, and we are able to keep risks to a minimum, while allowing convenience to travellers to the maximum. But then we want our policies to be consistent, so we don't have to backtrack on our policies. So now the floor is open to questions. Please use the microphone to speak. Please identify your organisation and please limit yourself to 2 questions each. First question. On the front row, the lady in black. I'm from now. Good morning, Chief Executive. In recent days, many have been saying that perhaps the quarantine period could be relaxed to 0+7. So under what conditions will you allow the relaxation? And would you also do away with the PCR test before boarding? And then some have asked that there should be tracking app for travellers arriving in Hong Kong. Would you consider it? And when would you make an announcement on the new arrangement? And then there are news that you are inclined to allowing exemption to the Hong Kong Association of Athletics so they could hold the Standard Chartered Marathon. But what happened in between? How come now they've cancelled their race? And then there are other major sports events such as in Hong Kong, such as the World Dragon Boat Racing Championships that's moved to Thailand. So finally, now many experts have said that the government needs to change the strategy to allow a return to normalcy. Do you have a timetable for that?
喺抗疫政策方面，我哋而家係個措施係3+4。剛才我都講咗啦，喺疫情 嘅確診數字下降呢個正面趨勢咧，我哋係積極研究緊喺檢疫個安排裏邊咧，我哋有冇空間作出一啲再改動嘅。
The situation, see if there's room to make further adjustments to that policy. We hope we will be able to complete all the analysis as soon as possible, and then we could make an announcement soon.
喺我哋聽到不同嘅意見，有關於譬如檢疫嘅安排，有關於上機前
on the requirement of the PCR or any test before boarding of flight. So we're well aware of such views, and as we make our decision, we'll certainly take into account all the different views.
細心聽我頭先講咧，
But if you heard what I said just now,
喺整個防疫政策嘅決定裏邊咧，我嘅方向亦都講咗俾大家聽啦，係希望保持一致性嘅，盡最大嘅空間同世界去聯通同埋接軌嘅，亦都希望咧喺個檢疫安排裏邊咧，盡量有序咁去減少佢不方便嘅。咁所以要答剛才嘅記者有呢個答案咧，其實喺整個過程裏邊，防疫政策、檢疫政策都係朝住
Quarantine and infection control strategies are about maximizing the room for allowing convenience to
其他我哋
travelers.
喺新方案推出或者任何方案推出。個中嘅細節咧，我哋喺推出嘅時候咧，會一次公布。
We'll sort out the details and then we'll announce the details in one go. Now there are many events held in Hong Kong, but then because of our quarantine requirements,
雙方面咧，希望達至一
so there's need for
啲大家都
discussion
同
between
意
the
嘅
government
一
and
啲
these
條件
parties,
進
and
行嘅。
we would like to
喺我哋
arrive
政
at a
府嘅態度咧，
consensus
係盡量
on
係
certain
一定係
conditions,
積
and then
極
the
支持
events could
所有
proceed.
嘅，包括
On the part of the
運
SL
動嘅又
government,
好，
definitely we
會議嘅又好
would
咧，
like to
我哋都係積
actively
極支持
support
嘅。
sports
咁喺
events
防
and
疫方面嘅要
conferences.
求咧，亦都同每一個主辦者咧，每一次咧都係大家好積極去探討嘅。
We would have
今次當然咧，大家都
discussion
知
with
道
the
係
organizations
馬
for
方面
each of these
宣布
events.
咗
Now, of course, the Standard Chartered Marathon has announced either delaying or
希望
cancelling
啦我哋嘅專員咧同佢探討嘅期間咧，都有一個空間可
I hope that the
能
Commissioner
安排新
for
嘅。
Sports will be able to have
我
further
哋對於
discussion
喺
with
探
them
討期
and
間，
arrange a new
我哋
date
希望
for the event.
喺處理嘅申請嘅時候咧，
Now, as we
喺
consider
我哋
applications
俾佢答覆之前
for events, and before we give
大家
the
探討方案而
organizer
再作決定咧，佢喺未等到我哋最後答覆而作出決定咧，當然我哋係失望嘅。咁但係你睇到咧，我哋係好積極希望大家都可以再繼續商量。
before we give a reply, the organizer then made a decision. Of course, we're disappointed with that. But anyway, the Commissioner for Sport will discuss further with the organizer. And the position of the government is clear. We would like to facilitate
運動嘅賽事又好，會議嘅城市又好咧，都希望係盡量方便，亦都希望咧大家本住咧共同為咗香港去創造價值。
We will all share the same view that we would like to create value for Hong Kong as far as possible, and we would like to bring back activities to Hong Kong that the people look forward to. So the SL government is actively working with all the parties, and we would like to make the necessary arrangement as far as our policies permit.
我哋經歷咗差不多3年咧，都好希望咧，我哋可以盡快喺不同嘅領域咧。
Now, and I understand that everyone would like to see a return to normalcy before the pandemic as soon as possible. That is also the position of the government. That's also the direction we're working towards. So I make that very clear. We know exactly where we should be heading, and we want to be consistent as we move in that direction. We want to be connected with different places in the world, and we want to allow maximum room to do that. And in that process, we would like to have an orderly opening up.
會有不同嘅一啲措施，
then during the course, there will be various measures and arrangements that need to be made. So we want orderly opening up because we don't want to have chaos in the process. Or confusion in the process. And then we also like to have better means for us to move in that direction, that is to allow maximum room for events to be held. Thank you. Next, please, to the right, the front row.
Questions from RTHK. So Yun Kwok Yung said COVID-19 has become endemic and COVID rules should be relaxed to return to normal. What do you think about this, and is the government considering to scrap hotel quarantine? And Hong Kong may record its second worst deficit at more than $100 billion. So is this alarming, and what will the government do to maintain Hong Kong's fiscal stability? And also international events like Hong Kong Marathon is called off and Dragon Boat race is moved to Thailand due to COVID rules. So what will the government do to allow room for these sports events to go ahead? Thank you.
The government's position is very clear, as I've explained earlier, is that while we will do our best to control the epidemic, we aim to have the maximum connection with the international world and also to reduce the inconvenience to people who arrive at Hong Kong. That is a very clear goal. And that goal, I am maintaining it in one direction, and I am trying all our best to ensure that we don't roll back any measures that we are doing. So the direction is clear, and we are ensuring that we don't roll back. That's number one. The second thing is we want to ensure that as we progress to allow more activities, we do it in an orderly way, so that when people go through the process, they feel comfortable with the process, and we will reduce the inconvenience as much as we can, because every step will involve deployment of resources, will involve ensuring we put into the right amount of people and the right amount of support, so as to ensure that things don't get disordered. And we will be actively monitoring the situation so that we will do this as quickly as possible. I'm conscious of the fact that while we need to control the spread of COVID, we also need to ensure that there will be maximum activities in society and economics activities for society to carry on. And I'm also conscious of the need to maintain Hong Kong's competitiveness by ensuring that we have good connectivity. So you can see we are doing everything in that direction, and we will be announcing the measures once we have made a decision about what we're going to do. So regarding the big events that every one of us have been very interested in, such as the marathon and also the Dragon Boat event, of course we will be doing all our best so that we will be having all these events to happen in Hong Kong, because this is what everybody wants to see happen, and it will create a lot of economic gains for Hong Kong as well. So we will be trying our best to talk to organizers of all these activities. Our position is very clear. We are very supportive, and we want both sides to work towards the goal of making it happen. So we will have to openly and directly talk to each other so as to try a good solution for Hong Kong, because it is both the organizers' interest and the Hong Kong government's interest and the community's interest for these things to happen. So I want that common will to be developed for the good of Hong Kong, and the government will work towards the goal, regardless of what the challenges can be. And as regard the economic situation, we know that the threat to the economy does exist, and there are a lot of reasons for it, including the interest rate hike and also the supply chain being disrupted in a lot of areas, and because of COVID as well. So what we have been doing is ensuring that the right injection is being made into stimulating the economy. So the next phase of the consumption voucher will soon be rolled out in October. That we hope will add to the consumption element in society so as to generate some economic activities, and also some relief measures have been introduced by governments to help SMEs, etc. But there is also some positive figures, such as the employment rate has dropped, if you look at the figures. So we should continue to have confidence in Hong Kong, because Hong Kong, despite COVID, our strengths remain, such as our good infrastructure, our low taxation system, and also the resilience of society. We have a very strong workforce, and we have a lot of competitive advantages, such as being the third financial center, and the common law system, which ensures that a lot of the systems and things that we do are very compatible with international rules and international norms. So we should be confident of ourselves while we work together.
時間關係咧，我哋答多一條提問嘅。右手邊前排遠啲嗰位白色衫嗰對記者。
The lady in the front, please.
特首你好，香港01嘅，想問下咧，香港唯一一間紙包飲品回收廠不獲續約啦，新加坡就即刻招手，邀請回收廠去到當地設廠，政府會唔會有咩挽留嘅方案呢？加上本港近日咧有咁多大型賽事取消啦，人才資源都流走晒，聲譽好似都受到影響。咁新加坡咧似乎就大獲全勝。作為特首，你仲點樣去說服香港人而家係由治及興？
that we are moving from governance to prosperity.
針對個別嘅回收公司，佢因為嘅租約嘅結咧，我哋嘅環保署咧都已經係接觸咗佢啦，同埋提供咗一啲協助，包括咧會提供咗幾百個地方佢可以申請去營運嘅。
offering several
當然政府嘅政策係支持回收業嘅，咁所以亦都係因為咁咧，我哋係主動聯絡咗佢，希望睇下咩方法可以幫到佢。而且喺環保方面大家都知道我哋有環保員已經係招標咗，亦都有營運嘅一啲公司喺嗰度。喺不同嘅我哋有環保嘅一啲設施啦，去做佢哋嘅環保工作。咁所以我哋係支持環保業，但係同時嚟講咧，我哋土地方面嘅提供咧，係我哋整個社會成日係關注嘅。咁所以整體嚟講咧，我都係攞個平衡點，確保咧我哋喺支持不同嘅行業嘅期間咧，我哋既可以平衡不同行業嘅發展，亦都可以喺我哋嘅現有嘅情況之下，盡量提供協助俾佢哋。咁當然我哋知道喺我哋疫情方面嘅管控，我哋喺譬如同外國接軌呢方面咧係受到影響嘅。咁呢個我哋知嘅，亦都係我多次講喺我嘅政策方針咧。係向住我哋係最大嘅聯通世界嘅可能性，同埋減少我哋去連接世界。 因為檢疫安排而帶來
as well as to minimize the inconvenience
呢一方面我哋係
inbound
有
travelers
序咁
because of
向
our
住同一個方
anti-epidemic
向去
measures.
推進㗎啦。我哋係希望保持
On
一
this
致嘅
front,
方
we
向
are moving
係唔走回
towards
頭
our goal gradually
大家咧亦
and
都係
consistently.
對香港咧共同應該係有信心嘅，因為
We
我
should all
哋香
have
港
faith
始終
in
經過咁多年嘅
Hong Kong.
風雨咧，我哋都係有我哋韌力嘅。
So many
我
turmoil in
哋
the
嘅
past.
勞動力
Hong Kongers have displayed our
優越嘅，
resilience.
我
We
哋
have a very quality
嘅
workforce.
制度係有競爭性嘅。
Our
我哋
system
喺
is
好多個領域咧，
competitive.
喺世界嘅排名咧都
In
係
many
前面嘅。
areas, we
咁我哋
rank
喺
among
當
the
然而
top
家
in
面
the
對挑
world.
戰，
Of
但
course,
係
there are
喺
lots
共
of
同努力
different
之下咧，
challenges that we are
我哋
facing.
應該
With
喺我哋
our
克服咗
united efforts,
不同嘅困難之後咧，
we can
我哋係
overcome
可以
these
係
difficulties
繼續開展
and
我哋
then
一個另一個台階嘅發展嘅，好嘛？
turn over a new
多謝大家
page. Thank you.